Practically, I just have on the brain blank.
No, okay. You said as a singer, as a rapper, you.
So like, okay, so my style of singing. I mean, but it's kind of okay, right?
But like I said, I'm doing a lot of. I'm doing a lot of I'm doing a lot of puppeteering back in the background.
So how much stuff goes on in the background of that?
It's a lot. I mean, I'm doing a lot of corrections and I'm creating a lot of vocal arrangements. At some point, as a singer, you have to stand on your own 2 feet. But let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the stuff I showed you in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't need anybody to help me as an artist to do that. I went in the studio, I laid the songs down, and I got it done, and I sent it to them. The biggest misconception about being a singer is that people feel, oh, I'm a singer. But if a person's arranging your vocals, yeah, you know, you gotta take the training wheels off. You gotta take the wires off at some point, and really focus on being an artist and saying, okay, if I can go to this rinky-dink studio and my creativity is gonna shine through. You're not gonna pick up the phone and be like, Jazz, I have this song that I need to get done, and I need you to help me. You know what I'm saying? Because I get that a lot. And when, like, let's say for instance, and it was really bad when people was going out of town. You know what I mean? And I would go out of town, and then they would call me up and go, "Hey, Jazz, like I really need you to help me with these vocal arrangements." And I'd be like, "I'm out of town for like 2 weeks. There's no way for me to really help you." But as an artist, you have to stand on your own 2 feet. Because when people hit you up, you never want to tell them. And you know, I've had a couple of artists that will never record anywhere else but here. Like they won't even go over, you know, somebody will listen to what we've done and they'll be like, "Oh man, I want to collaborate with you." And then they'll be like, "Nah, I'd rather do it with Jazz." And that's so bad. Like that's bad. You know what I'm saying? In a way, in terms of like saying, okay, I'm an artist, I'm a singer. Mm-hmm. As a singer, you have to stand on your own 2 feet. You have to. That's like imperative. That's like the number one thing. Like you should be able to come to me. Like there are singers that I work with. They go to other studios and record. They come back to me with their own stuff. Like I'll be like, "Oh wow, where'd you do this at?" "Oh, I did this at so and so studio." But at least they went and did whatever, and they came back, and I was like, "Wow, that's dope." You know what I'm saying? Like you have to stand on your own 2 feet. I feel that development-wise, you'll get there, but I feel like we need to focus on like practicing that. But when you're not here, you gotta be really focusing on the vocals. You can't come in here and then I teach you, because that's kind of like it's training wheels really. But at some point when you leave the studio, you're gonna have to take responsibility for that outside of the studio, to where every time you come in, you're more and more beasting, and then after a while, you're like, "Oh, I did a hook for so and so. Check it out." You know what I'm saying? I did a hook for so and so. I went over to this other studio, laid the hook down. I already know the process. I know my arrangements. I know how my harmony's supposed to sound. That's real singing. It is. If you want to call yourself that. If you want to say that you're a singer.
I don't want to be a singer. I just like singing on my hooks.
That's cool. That's cool. But you have to practice though. And at some point, I do want the training wheels to come off at some point, to where, not to say that it's cool that we don't work. We work together. It's all great. But I want you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet at some point and be like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? I got Jazz. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? I went and did this. You know what I'm saying?" I really look forward to you going to Philadelphia, because you know what I'm saying. I really want to see what would happen if I was not there, and I'm not going to get a phone call from you. I don't want a phone call to be like, "Jazz, tell me what to do." I'm not gonna call you. I want you to really focus on just working with that producer, because a lot of times what happens with artists, a lot of times, if they get help from one person, they start jumping, or start going to people, and then if the session is like whack or whatever, they end up, botching the session and coming back. I have Pro Tools sessions and stuff. Like they come back, "Oh, I got these Pro Tools sessions from the session. I just didn't like my vocal. We need to record it over." Mm-hmm. And that really makes the other person feel like hurt. You know what I mean? And then I gotta call them up and be like, "Hey man, what's the tempo of that song?" And they feel defeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they didn't even tell me what happened. Mm-hmm. But you just gotta be, diligent as a singer to really practice outside the booth. You know what I'm saying? Because, it cannot be hit or miss as a singer. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to be a great singer. You just got to be efficient, like consistent with like a straight tone. You know what I'm saying? No excuses, you know what I'm saying? just a straight tone. Like, okay.
Well, let me hear what I have then. What I doubled up.
Would you double? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here. This was your vocals here.
And you got it all on Ustream, Dad?
Yeah, of course.
No.
What? It's not bad. You know what? You know what?
All that I need.
Your life
I'll leave it all
as an artist needs to be documented.
Fly my wings to the cross.
If it is not documented, then how will anybody know about all this stuff we're doing? People aren't really concerned about you being an artist as much as they are concerned about the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will like listen to an artist that's not even tight, but there's media, and they'll listen to the artist. All this is important. The Ustream is important. You know, say, yo, come check me and Heavenly Angel out in the studio working on our songs. All that's important. It's important. Even this conversation is important. Don't you think? It's an important conversation. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it makes you look bad? No. It's information not just for me and you. It's information for everybody. But if we don't document this, guess what? Next time we talk, we'll be like, remember that time we was there? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, let me see. So we got that.
I'm praying, Lord, can you please? You are all that I need. I'll leave it all when you call. Fly my wings to the cross. It don't sound bad, but
It doesn't.
I just be feeling bad because every time I'm like, okay, Jazz, I want to sing this hook. It just be like a nightmare with you. It just be like, oh, heck no, like here we go again.
It does tug at my heart sometimes because I'll be like, because you be coming in raw. Like, you come in and be like, see, you come in like the shirt is already ironed, like, you know what I'm saying? But I know you're coming in and saying, Jazz, I don't really know what this hook is going to be. And I need for you to step outside your comfort zone and make this a reality, whether I go on the mic and scream on something or not. I need for you, my nose is gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be flipping in the cross. I need you to take that, and I need you to make that happen, Jazz. You need to make this, and like, you'll be like, Jazz, this gonna be a hit. I need you to make this happen. And then as soon as you get on there, you'll be like, you know what? I don't even really know what I'm supposed to do. What you think I should do, Jazz? What you think I should do? I'm like, man, but you just told me, like, you know what I'm saying? This gotta be the best song since sliced bread. But that's what I'm saying, though. You feel me? Yeah. Like, it's like, I mean, there has to be like, you know, if you're gonna come in, I feel like you should be rehearsed, well rehearsed.
Yeah.
That's all. But I mean, I put it like this. Thank God it's me. Because if it was anybody else, boop, press record. I'm not dealing with that. I don't know what you're doing. Are you done? Okay. All right. Your session is over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it can get like that. So are you ready for your verse?
Yes. Let me see. Play the last verse.
You know it. You know it. You know.